on Sunday, November 10th, Allison Pearson, a journalist at the Telegraph, was visited by two police officers. Apparently, someone had taken offense at a post on X by Allison Pearson from around a year ago that she had subsequently deleted. She asked the officers which post they were investigating her about, and they said they couldn't tell her. She asked them who was accusing her of this incident, and again they said they couldn't tell her.
Yes, there were two young constables by the door, and they said, one said something about a non-crime hate incident, which was a year ago, with me, a social media post a year ago. And I said, what was it about, the tweet? Give me an idea of what it said. And he said, I'm not allowed to tell you that. And then I said, who is my accuser? And he said, we're not allowed to tell you that either. But it's not the accuser, it's the victim.
So basically, on a Sunday morning in England, you can be visited by your local police in your home, in the privacy of your home, in relation to something you said on social media a year ago, with no information about your accuser and no specific information about the post that gave rise to this investigation. And all of this is happening in England, the birthplace of the common law, of Magna Carta, of trial by jury, of habeas corpus. Yes, it is in England where that fundamental right, freedom of speech, is being assaulted by its own police officers. Essex police have confirmed that they are indeed investigating this journalist and that they did indeed visit her in her home under Section 17 of the Public Order Act, a section related to incitement to hatred. If you can be investigated by the police and visited in your home in relation to a non-crime hate incident, that is, without any actual suspicion or charge of a crime, then essentially the police has been completely politicized. The police can be used in order to, get revenge on your political enemies. All it takes is one member of the public to lodge a complaint because they read something in a newspaper that they didn't like, and you could have the police showing up on someone's doorstep on a Sunday morning. How bad does this have to get before people wake up to what's happening? Hate crime legislation is opening the door to spurious complaints from the public, targeting public figures and journalists in particular for things they said that they found somehow offensive. This is a waste of police resources, and it brings a huge amount of unclarity to the law, because citizens can no longer be certain of their rights. Citizens can no longer be certain under which circumstances they can be prosecuted or investigated by the police. The fact that a country like England, the birthplace of the common law tradition, could be suffering from this kind of erosion of civil rights, this kind of attack on free speech by its own police, shows that we're in a very bad situation indeed. Not just people in England, but people in the West who are clearly influenced by these trends in the United Kingdom. So please share this video widely. Let people know what's going on. We need to shame the Essex police. We need to shame the British government for these disgraceful cases of police harassment. We need to bring an end to this, and we need to restore people's freedom of expression in the public sphere. If you enjoyed this video, please consider taking out a free or paid subscription to the Freedom blog at davidthunder.substack.com. Your subscription will help me continue my work in defense of freedom.